Well, hello YouTube. It is September 5th. Again, this is my second video that I'm going to be doing on my Plume Veil on the same day. The build I just did in there, the first video that you see, way too hot. Extremely hot. What I'm going to do my second build on this thing. And the second build is going to be twisted 24 gauge. But I'm going to do dual 5 wrap 24 gauge twisteds instead of parallels. Parallel is way too freaking hot. I like a hot vape, but that was steaming hot. But getting ready to dive into this build, but before I do that, I'm going to hit off my W14. Looks like Hellboy's hand, doesn't it? On my Nemesis. Kind of goofy, but hey, it works. Alright, let's get into this. Alright, so I'm going to try something a little bit different too. I'm going to use a 1/8, okay, to wrap my coils this time. And then I'm going to push them into the center. The first build I did, the coils were a little too close to the side here. And what was happening is when I put on my top cap, it was hitting that coil. So I'm going to push these off towards the center this time and see how it works. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, there's my first 5 wrap. These are twisted. I already twisted up the wire just so you don't have to see me twist it and torch it. Okay, we are good. That's a good looking coil there. Alright. Yeah, I really love my twisted coils. Flavor is good. They produce very nicely. My iGo W14 has triple 24 gauge twisted coils. And those are, I believe, those are actually four wrap themselves. Okay, I'm doing dual 5 wrap on this. It's going to cool down the vape quite a bit. Hopefully it produces nicely. If not, I'll build another build in here. No big deal. Well, actually, once I get my nichrome in anyways, I'm going to have a new build in here. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave about that much leg length on here, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually push them towards the center. Okay, let's see here. Let's get this guy snugged up. I tell you what though, this atomizer is very, very impressive. Very impressive. Okay, now I got him tightened. What I'm going to do is simply push this guy over towards the center. Just like so. Okay, see how that leg looks? That those legs look? Let's see if we can get a good focus on this. Come on, focus. Focus, fucker. There we go. And we'll see how that works out. Yeah, I thought that maybe after hitting on the original build for a little bit, it would actually cool down a little bit. No, it didn't cool down. My lips are kind of torched now. Yep. That was a hot ass build. I wasn't expecting that. Wasn't expecting that hot of a build. It's so hot that it, in my opinion, it wasn't even producing that well. Probably because I wasn't able to take long pulls off of it. The pulls were real short. That's all my mouth can take. Okay. Try to get a good focus on this so you can see it. There we go. We're good. So, yeah, see how fast and easy that build was? Now let's see if I have any hot legs or anything. Let's give it a burn. Needs a little bit of love and TLC. Now this is going to be a hot build as well, but I don't think it's going to be as hot. Yeah, in the first video you probably noticed my hands were a little shaky. I'm a little hypoglycemic, but I just got done eating dinner, so I'm golden right now. Looks like my center post turned just a little bit there. Make sure we're clear. We are clear. We are clear. Perfecto. Now let's just verify my connections. Up, tighten. According to the specifications on this atomizer when I bought it, it's a rotating center pin for custom builds. So you can rotate it, I guess, in certain directions. I'm just going to pull it off and double verify, make sure that the 510 connector is still tight. Okay, should have a pretty even glow here. Nice, very nice. Let's let this cool down, wick it up. It's going to be a lot shorter video than the original build, which I'm sure nobody has a problem with that, right? wants to sit here and watch a dorky guy do his builds twice in a night. So this build is actually sitting on a 1/8 diameter. Picking that up. 1/8 diameter bit. After I get this all wicked up, we're going to go ahead and throw it on the ohm checker. See what she sits at. First build that I did was with 0.12 ohms. Go. Let's see if we can get this one between 0.2, 0.3-ish or so. That would be kind of cool. This is a nice, impressive atomizer, I'll tell you what though. W14 I was really impressed with. I like its performance a lot, but this might be my new all-time favorite. Okay, here we go. There she is, all wicked up. Okay. Spacing between the coil and the button on the bottom of the coils there is all good. Nice. Very, very nice. Okay, let's get some juice in here. Baby does hold a lot of juice. I love that. Juice capacity is important to me, as well as flavor, vapor production, satisfaction, of course. This thing should have this coil build should have a lot shorter ramp up time than the first build. That first build, holy crap. It's a lot of juice. So what I want to do here, we're going to line that up and line this up with the second horn. Oh, that is perfect. Okay, we are good. I'm using the center hole for the bottom airflow, and it lines right up. You can see in there, the coil is right behind the Cyclops. Okay, let's go ahead and pop the top cap on. Like a glove. Now let's ohm it. See where she ohms out at. 0.21. Nice. From 0.12 to 0.21. Now let me make sure there's no changes in the atomizer. Beautiful. Hey folks, here we go. Moment of truth right here. Moment of truth. Okay, let's open up the top airflow. Holy shit, much, much, much cooler. The flavor is still phenomenal. Yes, sir. That's what I'm talking about. Let's close off this top airflow and see what happens. That's it right there. That is my build. Excuse me. That is my build. Damn twisted coils. Can't go wrong with them. So let me compare this one to my W14 on vapor production. It's going to be kind of hard with my AC blowing on my head here, but let's see how it goes. Holy. Excuse me, folks. Got a little throat hit there. I'll come back to that one. W14. Things chucks. This W14 chucks the vapor like nothing. Man. Okay, we're going back to the Plume Veil. Give me 1 second here. Smoothing out my throat. All this chain vaping is getting to me, man. And I'm only running 6 milligrams of Nick. Got an 80-20. 80 VG, 20 PG. There you have it, folks. That's the second build on my Plume Veil 28.5 millimeter copper clone. Nicely made clone, I must admit. Well, till next time, vape on.